You have poop in your medicine cabinet right now, not in the way you think. For centuries, doctors didn't just study human waste, they prescribed it. They mixed it into treatments. They had patients swallow it, apply it, breathe it in. And one small glass bottle sitting quietly in a museum for almost 2,000 years just proved it actually happened. The bottle is called an unguentarium, a slim glass container Romans normally used to hold perfume or makeup. This particular one came from the ancient city of Pergamon, in what's now western Turkey. For centuries, dark brown flakes sat stuck to the inside of the glass. Nobody paid them any attention. Nobody thought to ask what they actually were. Then, in early 2026, a team of archaeologists finally decided to find out. They scraped the residue loose, ground it down, and ran it through modern chemical analysis. The result stunned them: human feces, deliberately mixed with thyme. This wasn't contamination. This wasn't an accident of time. Ancient Roman medical texts had described doctors prescribing what historians now call filth pharmacy for centuries. But until this exact bottle, nobody had physical proof any of it was actually practiced, not just written about. Now they had it, sitting quietly in what looked like an ordinary perfume bottle the entire time. The physician most closely tied to this practice is Galen, a Greek doctor working in that exact region nearly 1,900 years ago. Galen referenced feces in his medical writings at least 24 separate times. He wasn't secretive about it either. He specifically praised the feces of children who had eaten a very particular diet: legumes, bread, and wine, insisting it carried special therapeutic properties beyond ordinary waste. And here's the detail that tells you everything about how seriously ancient doctors took this. The thyme mixed into the bottle wasn't there for medicine. Researchers believe it was added purely to mask the smell, so the patient could actually tolerate taking it. They knew exactly how disgusting it was. They used it anyway. This practice went far beyond humans, too. Ancient Egyptian medical texts, some dating back as far as 1550 BCE, describe donkey, dog, gazelle, and even fly dung being used to treat open wounds, infections, and disease. Crocodile dung was even used as a form of contraception. Here's what makes this stranger than it first sounds. Modern research has actually uncovered something real hiding inside some of these ancient remedies. Certain types of animal dung naturally contain microflora with antibiotic properties. Ancient physicians had no concept of bacteria, no microscopes, no germ theory, but through thousands of years of pure trial and error, they occasionally stumbled onto treatments that genuinely worked, for reasons they couldn't possibly have understood. Modern medicine has its own strange echo of this same idea. Fecal microbiota transplants, using healthy human waste to restore gut bacteria in sick patients, are a real, actively used medical treatment today. The method looks completely different from ancient Rome. The core idea is almost identical. For nearly 2,000 years, that small glass bottle sat quietly in a museum, looking like nothing more than an old, forgotten perfume container. Nobody realized it was hiding one of the strangest medical secrets in human history. So the next time you walk past a case full of ancient bottles in a museum, remember this: you might be standing in front of something far stranger than it appears. If stories like this completely change the way you look at history, subscribe. Because what ancient humans did with their own blood as medicine is coming next. And it's even harder to believe than this one.